Hey y'all, it is Scarlett. I am here to share some very personal things with you guys about makeup and purchasing and my financial situation and what I plan to do about that in 2020. So here goes. I am doing a 6-month no-buy. I decided I was going to do this several months ago, probably back during the summer. I decided, or maybe it was early fall. It was like late summer, early fall, something like that. Because I'm out of control. I need to slow my roll. I acquired, oh y'all, I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. Okay, when I split up with my ex-partner, I had a few single eyeshadows and I had a few single eyeshadows. I had a little mini, basically it was like a Z palette with like 5 shades in it. And I had a quad. Or a couple of quads. I had a couple of quads, but I've since decluttered them. They got old. So I didn't have a lot of makeup when I was with him. I didn't wear it when I was with him. I didn't have a lot of energy. I didn't feel good about myself. I figured what was the point because I was a lost cause anyway. And I have discussed in other videos that starting to wear makeup again and starting to express myself is a way of me reclaiming my bodily autonomy. I feel so much better about myself. I'm taking care of myself. I actually care what I look like when I go out in public. Like, I really like the way I look when I take the time to put on makeup. I like when I fill in my eyebrows. I like when I have on eyeliner. I like when I have on a lip color and lip gloss. You know, I like when my lips look moisturized. I like taking care of my skin. So it's about physical health in taking care of my skin, and it's also about mental health in taking care, like, of my emotional state by making myself feel good, doing things that make me happy. Colors make me happy. Trying new things out, new looks out makes me happy. So, in this color, I love olive green. I love the shade. That's what color it actually is in person. I don't know if it's coming across in the video, but I love this olive green shade. So, of course, I love doing an olive green eyeshadow look. But my makeup therapy kind of turned into retail therapy. And that's something that I have struggled with in the past. In the past, it was buying clothing. Now it's buying makeup. I am calling my makeup, my collective makeup, my hoard. Because it is. I am hoarding it like a dragon. I am not using things enough to justify purchasing at the rate that I am. 20 eyeshadow palettes, guys. 20 eyeshadow palettes. I just can't with myself. I just can't. So, I decided to do a no-buy, not a low-buy. I'm quitting cold turkey. I also have a shit ton of lipstick. Too much. Way too much. I have decluttered it twice. I've decluttered my lip stuff twice. I haven't purchased that much lipstick recently, but last summer I went on a mission to find the perfect red, and that landed me in a situation where I acquired like 14 red lipsticks. I think maybe I'm down to 10 now because I decluttered them, gave them to my mom, my aunt, my sister, whoever, anybody else, just not me. So I just have to use what I have before I can buy anything else. And this is not just makeup. This is skincare. This is hair care. This is, what else? Fragrances. I have too much shit, you guys. I just have too much. I'm looking at a basket of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 body lotions. Why do I need 7 body lotions? Why do I need 7? Like, at the most, I think 3. I think 3 would be fine. Why do I need 7? I don't. But I keep buying shit. I just keep buying shit, and I've got to stop. So, I have way too many face masks. I have too many shampoos and conditioners because I wanted to try different stuff, and it was on sale. So, I justified the purchase because it was on sale. And I have racked up some debt on my Ulta credit card, which I never should have gotten, but I did. So, I don't know if that's a regret getting that card or not, but I have it. I need to pay some of that down. I need to work on paying down the debt that I acquired while I was with my ex-partner. I just need to make some better decisions. I need healthier coping mechanisms. And one of my coping mechanisms was worse. And I will get to that. I said last year that I was going to get to that. I still haven't, but I will. This year, I'm much better. Ever since I got out of the hospital, things have been much better. I did not realize how out of control my diabetes was. And we'll talk about that. We'll talk about why. And, you know, we'll get into that. But I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too many topics and too much information. So, anyway, I'm doing a no-buy. I'm doing it for 6 months. It is everything except for, like, like, beauty. Except for, like, beauty tools. I can buy brushes. I can buy, I'd like a better quality eyelash curler because I'm going to try to do something about these. And this is the year I'm going to try to master mascara. I'd also like to buy a mascara guard because I have deep set hooded eyes. So these are like the hardest eyes ever to put mascara on. Which is why at 36, I turned 36 yesterday. That's why at 36 I still have not mastered the art of mascara application. It's hard, you guys. If anybody has any tips, please send them my way for deep set hooded eyes. Like, send me a lifeline because I need it. I am just so bad. I've poked myself in the eye so many times. They won't curl. Just, I gave up. I gave up on mascara. Because, like, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I just was not meant to wear it. And so I don't. But I have 2 mascaras that I got for free or as free gifts with other purchases. So I am going to try those. And if by the time those dry out or I've used those up, I haven't mastered it, I'm done. I'm done. And I will sell my mascara guard and my eyelash curler on Poshmark. But, anywho, so, yeah, 6 month no-buy. I can get, like, haircuts. I can buy hair dye. I can, color my hair, do whatever I want to my hair. Because that's not been an issue. You know, I don't hoard that kind of stuff. But I've got to go through some fragrance. I've got to go through some lipstick. I've got to go through some eyeshadow. And I've got to go through what I have before I add more to it. So I am doing a no-buy. I'm also doing several project pans, which maybe you've seen videos for by this time or not. I don't know when videos are going up because I'm shooting them all out of order and just like I'm talking about whatever I can think of to talk about that I need to get a video up for when I'm dressed and have my makeup on. So I will probably be wearing repeat outfits in some of my videos so you'll know what I filmed on the same day by what I'm wearing. But I don't really care. Doesn't matter. At least I'm getting use out of my products because I have them on. So yeah, and one thing that I realized after I did like my project pan items, after I chose them, I was like, you know what? A lot of my older stuff isn't cruelty free. And I made a commitment that I was not going to wear anything that's not cruelty free on my channel in any of my videos. So the stuff on my project pan list that is not cruelty free, I can't wear on filming days. I shot myself in the foot. But I am going to stick to that because that's what I said. And I'm not going to change that. I'm just going to try to wear those things when I go out. I am going out more. I've been grocery shopping 2 or 3 times since I got out of the hospital, which is great because I was so low energy before I went in the hospital that my mom, when she went, I would just send her with a list. I didn't have the energy to go grocery shopping. I didn't have the energy to do any damn thing. But it's much better now. We'll talk about that some more later. And I would love to know if you're doing a no-buy, why you're doing a no-buy, what your rules are, what you can buy, what you can't buy. This is hard for me because this month is my birth month. And I get 2 times the points at Ulta. And I get a $10 coupon of a purchase. But guess what? I can use that $10 coupon on an eyelash curler. Also, a mascara guard is exactly $10. So, those are beauty tools and they are not included in my no-buy. I also have my eye on an Urban Decay eyeshadow brush, which it's $26. I don't know if I can justify that. I did just buy a Morphe brush, my first Morphe brush for $6. I actually really like it as the pencil brush. So, let me see. Do I have it right here? No, I don't. I used it earlier, so I might have put it away. But I got the Morphe pencil brush, and I actually really like it. So, anywho, I am doing a no-buy. I am going to probably update you guys once a month on that, or maybe, yeah, because that's only 6 updates since it's a 6-month no-buy. And if at the end of 6 months I feel like I need to do it for longer, I will go for the rest of the year. I'm just starting with 6 months because, y'all, this is going to be hard for me. I am excited about it because it means that I get to focus on a lot of the stuff that kind of got overlooked or neglected when I was just buying. And I don't want to be that person. I am picky about what I bring in to my hoard. I don't just buy everything because a whole hell of a lot more than 20 eyeshadow palettes came out in 2019, okay? A whole lot. I think ColourPop alone produced more than 20 eyeshadow palettes in 2019. And for the record, I bought one of those 9-pan monochromatic palettes, and it was the Ooh La La palette. It was the first one. I have not bought any of the other ones. I want the Blue Moon and the Smoke Show. I did want the Just My Luck and the Honey palette. But I kind of decided that I had those colors in my Take Me Back to Brazil and Brazil Rio edition palettes. So I didn't really need the 9-pan palettes, and plus pressed glitter I'm not a fan of. If you would like to know about pressed glitter, you need to watch Lauren May's video about it. It is not environmentally friendly most of the time, and so I'm going to make a conscious effort not to buy pressed glitter. I will probably use what I have, and the reason for that is pressed glitter is made out of basically microplastic, and that can go through sewers and get into the oceans. And so we're exacerbating the problem, and like sea turtles will eat it. And one of my things that I'm saying about my no buy is think of the sea turtles, because I'm thinking about the waste that I'm producing with how much I'm buying and using. I have 2 eyes. Why do I need 20 frigging eyeshadow palette? 20 frigging eyeshadow palettes. I just can't. So, I'm saying think of the sea turtle, because all of that packaging, once I use up those eyeshadows, has to go somewhere. It's going to go in a landfill. I've got to be less wasteful. It's either going to be used up and the packaging is going to go in a landfill, or I'm not going to use it up if I keep buying shit, and the products themselves, the eyeshadows themselves, are going to end up in the packaging in a landfill. So I've got to be less wasteful, and my mantra is think of the sea turtles. And in thinking of the sea turtles, I'm not buying micro glitters, or like I'm not buying pressed glitters, because number one, a lot of them are not eye safe, and number two, the sea turtles are consuming them in the oceans. And I have a septic tank, because I live out in the country. The boonies is what we call it. I live in the country, so I have a septic tank. I have well water. I don't live in a city. So my glitter is not going into the ocean. But if I throw it away or something like that, it's going to end up in a landfill, whatever. So I am going to use it. I will probably rinse it down my sink and into my septic tank, which there are things in there that are already polluting so much that a little bit of glitter is really not going to make that much difference. It's just the way of the country. But yeah, so I don't want to buy glitter. I don't want to contribute to waste. I don't want to waste products by not using them, because I only have 2 eyes. And I don't want to waste money. I want to get out of debt. I want to be a smart consumer. I'm a decently smart consumer. But I needed to be realistic about my purchasing. And being realistic about my purchasing is admitting that I had a problem. So, in the interest of fixing that problem, 2020 no buy for 6 months, which means it will end on July 1st. And also all the project pans. that explains all the project pans, because otherwise I don't know how the hell I'm going to use up what I have, even not buying anything. I need focused effort. So, okay, that's basically an update for what's going on in my life in 2020. I'm also probably going to do a video for 20 goals that I have for 2020, self-improvement. And I will catch you guys later. Let me know if you're doing a no-buy, what your rules are, who inspired you to do one. Let's see. Too Much Tosh has done a year-long no-buy. I just started watching Tara from Terrible Decisions. She did a no-buy in 2019. Let's see. Who else has been on a no-buy? I think, I don't know. Andrea Martiliano has done, like, she didn't do a no-buy or a low-buy, but she limited herself to only 12 eyeshadow palettes last year. So she could buy one a month. And so it seems like everybody's kind of leaning toward less consumption and more curated makeup collections. But I don't like the word collection or makeup. So that's why I'm calling mine a makeup hoard. Because it's not a collection. I don't collect makeup. I acquire makeup, but I use makeup like it's there to be used. So it's a hoard. It's a supply. Yeah. Anywho, so that is how my 2020 is starting off. Hopefully it will be successful. I'm excited about learning more about the products that I own and, you know, getting to know them, finding out if I really like them, finding out if I really like brands. I have bought like 5 Juvia's Place palettes and barely played with them. So like, I don't even know if I like that formula. I have no idea. And I keep buying the damn palettes. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I don't know. So, yeah. I've just got to make some better decisions. And I hope that you are also making better decisions in 2020. Even if you weren't making any terrible decisions in 2019, we can all always make better decisions about something. So, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you again soon in another video. And I hope that you're well until then. Bye.